Hello beautiful, also very warm welcome or welcome back to my channel. Hope you people are doing great. I am doing absolutely fine. So if you're new to this place and wondering who's this, hi, my name is Charanya. This is my channel. I do videos related to beauty and lifestyle. If you're interested into such content, stay connected. So today I'm going to teach you about contour, blush and highlight. These are the three main things I will teach you how you can master them and some tips and techniques. Before going into the video, have you guys watched class 1 and class 2? Like it's a series of prep, base and now you're into contour and highlight. If you have not watched those class 1 and class 2, links are in the description. You can go ahead and watch them. Let's start with contour. For contour, I'm using the Sugar Contour Palette 01 and here you can use two kinds of brushes, either an angled brush or a flat brush. So both will be very easy for you to apply your contour powder. So basically when you're picking up your contour powder, make sure it is a bit darker than your natural shade or the foundation you have used. Now we are going to create the shadow on your cheekbone. So it is going to go along with your cheekbone. Now what you're going to do is pick up the pigment and you will start from the top, from your ear on the top to downwards. So I'm going to put on the pigment on the top and then just going to blend the remaining down. So it will give you a natural effect rather than a very hard color on your face becomes like a patch and very hard to blend in. So that's what you're not trying to achieve. So be very careful when you're doing this. See, once you apply on both of the cheeks, it's looking naturally snatched and it's having nice shape and not looking very rough. So now we're going to go on to the jawline. Like jawline is the main thing we contour for. So I'm going to start with the jawline almost under, not on the top. So on the top it should be very light and down is what the pigment is supposed to be. So I'm going to blend in really well. So contours game is blending in, creating natural shadows and making sure it's all subtle and nice on your face. So if you feel you have done a lot of powder and it's getting very hard, this tip is only for your jawline. What you got to do is take a powder brush and which you already used to put your makeup on and then just use that and blend it really well. It is going to take you 2 to 3 minutes and then it's going to be fine. So now let's do the nose contour. I'm going to take the flat brush, dip the brush into the contour powder and I'm going to start from the eyebrows to my nose. So don't miss your eyebrows. If you include your eyebrows, it's going to look more natural than something you have created. So just blend it like that. So when you're doing your nose contour, you got to remember that how much gap you're going to leave, that much fat your nose is going to look, how much gap less you will leave, that much thinner your nose is going to look. So that's on you, like how much gap you want to leave. Make sure, try error, you will achieve the snatched look you want. You're going to blend in your nose contour towards down so that it looks very subtle. You're not going to blend it up because you want to leave that shadow on the top and let that brightness be, and down you're going to create that shadow. So whatever leftover contour powder is there, I'm going to do it onto my under the nose as well, just to create like a nice shape. Once this is done, you can see all the contour is done. So these are the focus places we do: the cheeks, the jawline and then the nose. So always remember you're keeping in shape. Now let's go into the blush. I'm using the same palette for the blush and I'm going to go for the O blush. So blushes also come in different angles. You do the W brush, the 0 brush and then you do the C. So I'm going to do the O version of this. I'm going to apply it on my cheeks and then I'm going to blend in what is remaining on the brush onto backwards. So always you can build up your blush, contour or highlight, but don't forget, don't put a lot and then you cannot rub it because it will become very patchy. You have to start again from the start. So don't do that. Go little and little and you can always build up. So you can look how blushed and it's giving that cute look onto my face. So this is how you're going to do your blush. You're going to start from the apples of your cheek to backwards. You can see how nicely flushed my face is looking here. So now you can stop here, or else you can go ahead and put onto your nose, which will give you a sun-kissed blush, or a sun-kissed look. That's what you're trying to achieve, you can do that. I'm not going to do this in this video. That is the W shape blush. I have done the O shape, keeping it very classy. You can look, the blush is all blended in really well and nice. So now let's get into the next step, which is going to be the highlighter. I'm using the Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Chrome. So now which brushes you can use? You can either use a fan brush or a small brush. With a small brush, you can take a little amount and then apply it correctly. But the fan brush is the best because it is very easy for you to use. You have to go on the high points of your cheek to upwards to give you a natural glowing skin, which is going to look very flawless. So I'm going to start from my apples to the top, nicely going to blush it in, and once when you're done with there, you're going to go on the topwards so that whatever is left you're going to keep. So once you kept the first application, you can go ahead and check. If you find the bling is a little less, you can go ahead and build it up like always. I'm going to do the same on my both the cheeks to give it a nice flow or a glow. It'll look nice. So you go like contour, blush and highlight. That is a 3-patch or 3-step method how you're going to build it up, and it's going to look very flawless because once the contour is on, the blush will get on to very flawlessly, and on blush you're going to keep your highlighter, which is going to be all mixed one and going to look very gorgeous. So I'm going to pick up a little more pigment and put it on my nose so that it will create a nice bling on my nose. Also, I'm going to take a little amount and going to put it on the center of my bridge. So my nose is already snatched now, but if I create a little highlight in between, it's going to look more snatched and the attention will be on the highlight and not on my complete nose. And voila, we are done. Thank you guys, this is all for class 3. Stay tuned for class 4, wherein I'm going to teach about the eyeshadows and brows. If you like this video or gained a little knowledge from this video, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you would be notified whenever I post a new video. Until next time, keep shining. Love you. Bye-bye.